Yeah. Not even news though we have, right? Oh. Dude, what is up with this 9 a.m. shit, bro? Let me check. It's been like this every week. Yesterday, 9 a.m. As soon as 9 a.m. it hits, fucking dumps. Or pumps or some shit. 9 a.m. 9 a.m. There's gotta be some sort of 9 a.m. algorithm, or 100%. Yeah, I'm probably bullish though if we inverse this 1 minute though right here. If we inverse this 1 minute, like potential higher, if we retrace into it, sell back down, I would like a rebound, so that would not be bad. Morning, guys. Morning. Dude, there's gotta be some sort of 9 a.m. algorithm going on the past 2 days, because I don't know what's going on 9 a.m. Yo, what up, Mizu? What up, Exabra? Zabra? Interesting spot that we're at right now, because we just took out these like 4-hour highs right here at 7:21, and I'm just kind of like seeing how we react. Damn, a super aggressive sell-off so far. Yeah, I'll probably be short bias if we manage to close below this inversion right here. So far we're kind of tapping back into this 1 minute fair value gap and selling off somewhat. We had this super huge pump up, like about 100-ish points, so shorts would not be bad for me. I don't know if I can get an entry or not. I gotta wait for a closure. I mean, it'd be nice if we close below like 670 as well. No, that wouldn't be bad, but so far we're just dumping. I'll wait for this candle to close, see the next one prints. If we continue to dump, I might enter. I'm not in. I'll just skip out on this trade probably. It looks good, but we already dumped so far at this point. I didn't get a single entry. 50-point dump. I went on vacation, Exabra. You check the Discord, I sent a message. I went on vacation. I'm going on vacation again soon in a couple weeks, so I'll be offline for a little bit too. Okay, we're rebalancing back into this 5 minute. Okay, there's the sell-off, continuing to sell off. Honestly, I'm just gonna take a quick stab short, have my stop at like really tight. See if we can get sell back down. I'm going really small size, like quarter size, but we'll see. I'll scale in if I need to. If not, we could totally get a retrace. I would like to see if we could hold this like fair value gap right here though. That would be ideal, but nice. My breaking would be right here. All right, so I'm on almost break even. Okay, there you go. So now I'm gonna put everything break even and just try to let it run. There we go. There we go. That's it. That's all we needed to do. Let's fucking go. Simple. Simple, simple, simple. And we are just dumping, bro. What the fuck is happening? Yo, anyone take that shit? What the fuck is this shit? Anyone take that shit, bro? Holy shit. Yeah, we sniped that shit kind of. No, okay, we didn't snipe it, but like I entered basically half size right here. So I was quarter size and scaled in a little bit right here. So my fill was somewhere right here, and I had a really tight stop, bro. I almost got stopped right here. My stop was at the candle open right here. And we just barely tapped into this fair. Okay, well, we filled in the fair value gap and then just decided to send it, I guess. So and we're still fucking dumping for whatever reason. So it's about almost 200 points we dumped. Market recently has been kind of weird, bro. I'm not gonna lie though. Been a little bit weird. Anyone take that though? Kind of curious. Damn, this would have gone. This went about 100, almost 100 points in profit. That would have been a really quick trade. Holy shit. All right, I'll look for longs if we could somehow inverse this though right here. Actually, wait, let me see. This 4 hour looks disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, we still have a little bit of liquidity down here. It's not really clear either, but swept that London low-ish. We're selling back, or sorry, we're buying back up really aggressively. So we managed to close back up above here. Like I want to see continuous momentum, right? And then I'll probably play internal. I don't know if we continue to pump after this, right? Like, it's nice that we got like a nice move off open, but I don't know if we're gonna chop within this range, because now we already took out like the objectives for both sides for today are already done. Like longs and shorts are done already, right? We already took London high, we already took London low, we already took this like high at 726. Like we don't really have anything to go off of now, so it's kind of just you gotta play the internal now. And when I say internal, you guys gotta play like something like this, right? You could try holding, but just know that you might get chopped out or whatever, right? It's a bit weird of a situation right now where we don't really have liquidity to play off of now. It's just more internal than anything. Like higher time frame, you don't really have anything either. So yeah, we'll see. So far, holding this fair value gap. So we get a confirmation short though, that might just continue short down. And then what's ES doing? Is ES the all-time? No, it's not. I guess ES could still sell off. So I mean, bit of an SMT though, but ES still has a room for shorts, I guess. So just be on the lookout for that. Yeah, 100%. I mean, SMT at the lows, London lows, so ES is definitely the stronger asset here, but if it wants to continue to sell off, like we still have room for that, right? I mean, we got an okay, I don't really like this close right here, but we did close within this fair value app, so like a potential short, right? Like could be something like this, but I honestly don't like it too much at the moment. Just because we're at a really weird spot, but like I said, ES, as long as ES still has room to go, which are these London lows, like it's not too bad of a short idea now. And honestly, if we close right here, I might give it a stab, but we'll see. So if we close like somewhere over here, I'll give it a try. Do something like this maybe. But if we don't and start waking like this, I don't like it that much. Because if we just chop around, then that wouldn't be too great of a sign. But I don't care. I got. Why is this ad playing? But that's the thing, because like now, like I said, SMT at these lows, like potential area that we could push off of too. So just gotta be a little bit careful of that. But you know, we don't even have to look for another trade. We already got the trade off open over here, which is nice. So I mean, I'll take that any day. This was, like I said, about a 50-point trade ish. So not bad, not bad. About almost a 2R, I think. But yeah, let's see. Like I said, if we close above, I'm not against longs, right? But it's kind of a weird spot. But if you play longs, it's only got to be internal for now, and then from there you could kind of think about like holding, right? But like I said, I wouldn't trust longs 100% just because we already swept this 4 hour right here, like these swing highs like over here, right? Like these swing highs, right? And then we also swept all this liquidity that we just been generating right here in like this one candle over here, right? So and then we just sell off because of that. So what do you call it? Oops, that's not just gotta be a little bit careful, but doesn't look like a bad long. But like I said, both objectives are taken. If you already took the trade like off open right here, right? If you took this trade already, just don't take a trade for the next, or like for the rest of the day. I'm gonna be completely honest, because now it's starting to slow down somewhat, and I don't really know where price really wants to go. So, but I'm up another 950, so that's pretty good. I'll take that. Like I said, that was like a 50-pointer trade, so we were chilling. Because like this is not what I want to see when we're like in a fair value app that I want to inverse, right? If we're in a fair value app that like I want to see inverse, like ideally this candle takes us away right here and just launches us, right? But then as soon as you get, like we didn't necessarily close above, but we got pretty damn close, right? But then the very next candle you get like this shit, right? So now we're just like hesitating within this fair value app, right? And both sides make sense. And I say that because, like I said, longs would be fine, right? Or shorts. Why would shorts still be fine? Is because ES, right? ES still has not taken these London lows. So potentially we could still want to sell off, right? But just based on how we were printing right here, as soon as we, not as soon as we took these London lows, but we took these London lows and had a super like aggressive buyback up on these two candles right here. Honestly, I would have liked us to just like inverse it right here and just take the internal and then go from there, but it didn't happen, so we're just kind of chilling now. Market's been on some weird shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, a new follower, appreciate it. Yeah, I think we're just gonna be short bias right now. So I think London is the target on ES at the moment, so that's kind of just where we're aiming. And it's gonna drag NQ down with it, so just be very cautious if you do trade this. I'm not gonna take another trade because I'm already up, but I'll keep an eye out. I really don't like this PA now. Like, the start was good, open was good, 9 o'clock was good, right? 9 o'clock, and then 9:35 ish, right? We got the move around 9:33. But now you're just kind of slowly choppy. So this was literally the PA like yesterday, right? So if you look at yesterday, after you get this sell off, right, around 9 a.m., right, 9:30 open is just this shit, right? And I don't want to be trading this shit. This is how you blow your accounts right here. So if you guys are trading right now, just, it's got to be the clearest shit ever, right? Even if you get an IFEG, bro, look at, we closed above on this IFEG right here, right? And guess what happens? No follow through, right? So just be very careful. I would say size down a lot if you could, if you can. Go like quarter size or half size. It's not worth putting on risk today, especially during December. December's a really, like, is pretty notorious for being slow. So I mean, just be careful. Be a little bit careful of that. If we do close below here though, that would be pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie, that would be pretty decent. But guess what? We close below right here. The next candle jumps up, right? So I mean, that's pretty lame, but but yeah, if nothing happens, I'll just go ahead and log off. But yo, what up, Duma? Yo. You missed our trade earlier, bro. This was our trade, or at least I took this trade. I got pretty close to getting stopped out, but I mean, it worked out. Thanks for the insight. I got you, bro. Yeah, okay, so like I said, I'm going to wait in the afternoon for more confirmation. Nice. Wait, Duma, you caught it too? Let's go, brother. Let's go. Let's go. You guys been checking out any new prop firms recently? Yeah, what up, morning trade breaker? Let's go. Y'all been looking at any new prop firms recently? I've been planning to make, I've been pushing it off for so long, but how you feel about these three prop firms, guys. I don't know if you traded. Has anyone traded with these guys? I just want to know because I've been planning to make videos on these guys basically. Lucid X release sim rules identical to Tradeify. Really, dude, I gotta make a video on Tradeify too because their new rules are crazy, bro. No consistency rule, no, was it daily payouts basically? So it's like another TakeProfitTrader. It's some ridiculous rules. It's like some easy rules too, bro. You get paid out in like 4 days. Alpha Futures I heard was crazy good. Same with Fund and Next, Lucid as well. Like I said, I've already told you guys like this maybe a month ago, but I've been waiting to like make a video on them, right? Just like I did for Funding Ticks, like explaining on all the rules and stuff. And the reason for that is because at the time they weren't offering Tradeify, or sorry, Tradeivate. They weren't offering Tradeivate, right? And for me, the requirement to like trust a firm somewhat is they have to allow Tradeivate, and the reason for that is obviously you have to go through a lot more hurdles, right? You can't easily like a firm, I would say that's not a good gauge if they're gonna rug pull or not, but like I'm very scared. Like I don't want what happened to fast track trading to happen to all these other firms, right? I don't know if fast track, because like at the time I don't think fast track trading offered Tradeivate, right? Because you have to go through a whole bunch of paperwork and getting approved for shit, right? They're a lot more legit if you go through Tradeivate, right? So obviously that's not a good you know, what do you call it, good gauge just solely on that, but like it's a good if they don't offer Tradeivate, bro, I'm not really too interested on making a video or trading with them. But if they do offer it, bro, that's a good sign. So yeah, I think just on my part I've been a little bit lazy to make a video. But yeah, Alpha Futures, I'll probably make a video. Which one would you guys like to see like me explain the rules on more though, out of any of these three? Is there anyone that you guys be interested in? Probably Alpha Futures or Fund and Next, I'm thinking right now. I'll probably do a Fund and Next video first. Second would be Alpha Futures, and then third would be Lucid. I like all three of them, to be honest. So we'll see. We'll see. I like all three of them. Today's Thursday, right? Yeah, Thursday. Okay. So we're about to take these lows. There we go. As soon as we take it, I'm done for the day, bro. Yeah, we just took it. Okay, well, we're done for the day. Basically, because I already mentioned it earlier, all objectives for the day are done. There's no point in trading this bullshit because now you're just literally just gonna chop. I promise you, the rest of the day is just gonna be some bullshit, right? Because we took London highs, we took London lows, right? We swept that 4-hour swing high as well. So we swept this 4-hour swing high over here, right? With all these like highs, we swept all this internal liquidity on the higher time frame, basically, right? And we don't have any like obvious liquidity to be aiming for, really. I don't expect a dump of like another 150 points down to this low. So what that means is I don't see any other really trade opportunity. I wouldn't even see this as like a good major liquidity area. It's not really a major liquidity area. So yeah, I think we're just gonna chop for the rest of the day. Maybe not the rest of the day, but for the next couple hours. So if you guys didn't take a trade, don't take a trade. If you are gonna take a trade, size down, size down, size down, size fucking way down. Yeah. Let's see. I think Lucid, since it's been kept on the low, I think. Okay, I'll do Lucid probably. And then I don't understand those rhythmic terms like with Apex. I don't trade rhythmic, so I don't really care. But I might have to do a video about that. Rhythmic is just such an old platform, bro. Who the hell trades rhythmic, bro? These guys are like ancient, bro. I mean, Tradeivate, bro. The Tradeivate app is just ass too, bro. Like I can't lie. I wish they would update their shit, but like I mean, at least like the actual trading PC platform or browser or whatever you want to call it is actually decent. I've never had really a problem with slippage or anything on Tradeovate. Obviously you'll get it every now and then, but it's not as consistent of a thing, right? But yeah, if you guys took this trade that we took earlier, 100 points, right? I only held for 50 points, so I mean, still a decent amount, but originally went super light size and then scaled in as soon as we kind of filled in the fair value gap a little bit more. Almost got stopped out break even, but almost got stopped out in general, but just trusted the trade. Honestly, I probably would have re-entered if we just climbed a little bit more and invalidated my original stop right here. If we got stopped out and kind of held this fair value gap instead, I would have probably taken another short. Thankfully, we didn't get stopped out. So now we're 2-2, or we're 2 for 2 back on stream, which is nice, right? And yeah, we're just go day by day. We'll see what happens. I will say December, I'm gonna be slowing things down a little bit, like I said, just because it's the holidays. December's pretty big on being pretty booty cheeks when it comes to price action. Plus, I got vacation again back pretty soon. So we're just going to close out 2025 on a good note, and then be back 2026 stronger, better, and goal next year, bro. I got some big goals next year, bro. Honestly, I'm going to try to hit like $500,000 in payouts, bro. I swear to God. I'm going to try my absolute best, bro. And then obviously scaling the Discord and other shit, right? And then obviously making more YouTube videos. I have a lot of plans. I'm really excited, so we'll just have to see where trading takes us. So if you guys are ever like doubting your trading or doubting just yourself in general, just have fun with the process, right? Like don't forget why you started, right? Don't forget your dreams. Don't forget, like what goals that you have, right? It seems discouraging, like blowing accounts left and right or this or that, but I promise you it gets better, right? All it takes is just you trusting yourself and not like failing, but making sure that each time you fail, you learn from something from it. Don't fail and just like don't do anything about it, right? When you fail, there's like, damn, okay, I blew my account today because I did this, right? So the next time you trade, try to find a way to not do that, right? Or at least mitigate it somewhat, right? So mitigate it somewhat and just try to improve on that, because it gets better. And guess what? All it takes is one payout, right? One payout is going to be able to pay for your next 2 accounts, right? On your next 2 accounts, you got to pay out with that. So now you start scaling, right? It's crazy what you can do with trading. I'm telling you, earlier this year, around September or October, I don't remember, I took $50 and turned it to $10,000 basically with just trading, right? So it's crazy what you can do with trading, right? Just trust yourself. All it takes is one payout. Don't rush that one payout. That one payout is going to be the game changer for you guys, right? It's going to be able to offset all your costs that it took to learn how to trade, right? Or, blowing all your other accounts, and then you just go from there. So believe in yourself. I believe in you guys. I'll try to be a little bit more active. Obviously, I understand I've been a little bit offline, I guess, when it comes to the Discord. I've just been on vacation. I didn't really want to check the Discord, but I'll try my best. I'll try a little bit better. I'll make more videos for you guys that hopefully will be a lot of use for you guys as well. I don't know if it's like more ICT videos or like more prop firm videos. What was your first payout? It was last year of May. So May 2024. I got it from Apex for $2,000. And then I had a little bit of a dry streak for like 6 or 5 months, and then managed to close out the year around 30K in payouts. And then this year was a little bit better. I think I doubled that or tripled that. I can't remember, but it was a little bit better. And then next year, bro, like I learned a lot this year about myself as well when it came to trading. So we're just going to try even better there, and then get even more payouts. So yeah. So my biggest firms that I'm going to be trading with, obviously, going into next year is, number 1, I need to somehow just milk the shit out of Apex. Number 2, which is really good. Honestly, with the new Tradeify rules, bro, it might be a crazy game changer. I want to try TakeProfitTrader as well, just with their daily payouts, obviously. But I'm not gonna probably touch that for a little bit. Funding ticks is really good still. Honestly, my funded futures. I forgot about my funded futures, but my funded futures as well. But yeah, I'm just gonna be scaling. I'll be adding these 3 as well to my arsenal next year, obviously. So yeah, we're done for the day. Like I said, we ended up taking this internal low. I don't expect much for the rest of the day, so be very careful if you trade. I'm done for today. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. Finish out the week strong. We're 2 for 2 this week. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.